Steroids, bro. You're gonna need steroids. JP from James Fitness. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to build the body of a god. Now, first and foremost, before I start this video, just know that this is my personal opinion. Guys can have their own opinions, but this is my opinion of how to build the body of a god. So for me, you need to build 3 body parts to maximize your development in 3 body parts. And those body parts in no significant order of importance is your chest, particularly your upper titties, your upper chest, your back, especially your lats, because that's what's going to give you that width from the back, and then your shoulders, which will give you that nice round look from the side, and especially from the back. If you ever see a guy with big ass shoulders, he looks fucking massive from the back. So those are the 3 things that you should build to get the body of a god. Now for the upper chest, to build a solid upper chest is simple. In fact, for all these things, it's simple. The one thing I recommend that I've been doing personally is to do a lot of incline. So that can either be done with a barbell or a dumbbell. So the benefits of a barbell is that you can overload it more because you can add more weight. And more weight done consistently over a long period of time is what leads to bigger gains. Now for dumbbells, the one benefit of dumbbells is that because you have to use both hands, you need to be able to stabilize yourself on the bench. So that way it forces you to use more muscles, which equates to better growth over time. So usually it's preference to use one of the 2 for upper chest. I usually see a lot of guys, and myself in the past, I used to do a lot of crossovers and all that shit, like squeeze on the top. But it never did shit. It didn't do anything for my upper chest. So it wasn't until I started using heavy dumbbells. Usually I use barbells a bit, but it fucks up my shoulder because I have an injury. But using heavy dumbbells is what should be. Now the next one is your lats, or your upper back to be specific. So if you've watched any superhero movie, you'd see that these guys look juiced up for days. But if there's one thing that they all have in common, is a massive, thick, wide upper back, because it's the upper back that gives you that taper when it tapers down to a small waist, And bodybuilding is just a game of illusion. So the wider you can make your back and the smaller you can make your waist, the bigger you're going to look. So if there's one exercise I would recommend to building those wide lats, is to do pull-ups. A lot of pull-ups. Simple. Do pull-ups with different types of grips. There's wide grip, there's the neutral grip, and then there's the chin-up, because those all target like different parts of your lats, And then when you get really good, when you're able to do about, let's say 10 to 12 solid form, those funny things I guess do, like solid form, then you can start to add weight, And when you add weight, it's gonna take your back development to the next level, trust. Then the last body part that I feel that you should develop to create that superhero physique is to develop your shoulders, particularly the lateral head of your shoulders. The lateral head is the medial head of your shoulders, and it's what gives you that round capped look on the side. So a couple of exercises to develop your shoulders is gonna be heavy presses, Heavy presses will work your shoulders phenomenally. And personally, I usually do them from about 6 to 12, around the 6 to 12 rep range for a couple of sets, and then blast them afterwards with a couple of sets of side laterals, The side lateral raises. Because the side lateral raises is what will give you that volume to really add that cap to the side of your delts. And that's what's gonna give you that wider look. Now the last ingredient that you need is a low body fat. Because if you have a waist, that's fat as fuck, then it's gonna fuck up your proportions, and you'll end up looking like an egg or a pear or a rectangle. But those are things you don't want. Make sure that your body fat, first and foremost, before you start gaining muscle in these areas, make sure your body fat is low, because when your body fat is low, it's going to give you that illusion of a slim waist. And personally, I fucked up. I fucked up some time back, a lot of the time, because I never used to put that much importance in having a low body fat. So I used to go on this crazy bulks, which were really not successful, like in the long run. And I'd end up losing that shape, of the slim waist. Like when you compare this photo to this photo, it's fuck, like the difference is night and day. So I cannot stress the importance of a low body fat level. When you have all those four in lock, developed big back, big wide back, developed nice capped full looking shoulders, developed a full upper chest, it's gonna make you look really full from here, yeah? This whole top part of your body is gonna look fucking amazing. Then when you taper that down to a slim waist, you'll get that V taper, and the V taper is what gives you the illusion of size. So those are my 4 tips. Bruh. 4 tips on how to build the body of a superhero. Try them out for yourself, and currently that's what I'm using for my split. I'm on a cut right now, actually. That's what I'm using to bring up those body parts to create that illusion. So you guys feel free to try this out for yourselves and tell me how it works. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below on what else you'd like to see, or just leave a comment, say what's up. And be sure to subscribe, all those yummy things. And yeah. Oh shit, and follow my Instagram. Follow my Instagram. In the link is in the what did this YouTuber say? Link is in the description. So follow the Instagram for the sauce. I post a lot of informative shit there, so it's another way to interact with your boy. I'd be really grateful. Okay, now for real, bye.